To begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Oh, good move. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Steelers offense, led by none other than Aaron Rodgers, his 22nd and what he says is his final NFL season.
Here he is in his 22nd and final NFL season. He announced back in May that this would be it. And he's truly done it all on the field. 4 MVPs, a Super Bowl MVP, as well as a Super Bowl championship. One last run this season. He wants to make sure he goes out on top and as a winner.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
6 terrific years with the Colts, and he also had 2 seasons over 1,000 yards. Michael Pittman adds another weapon for a Steelers offense that struggled to score in their bigger games last season.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
To throw is Rodgers. That's complete. Bernard. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Throwing. Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Packers.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Halted in his tracks by Keanu Benton.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 15-yard line.
Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Reed. And the Packers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes. It'll be.
And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Trey Smack now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
Even the most tenured quarterbacks can still get fooled from time to time. He clearly thought he had a throwing lane, but the defense shut it down and picked it off. I'm sure he's frustrated with himself, but I'm also sure he'll shake it off.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Love going to give it up on the touch pass. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 36 yards. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon, as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
On is the punter, Johnston, now, as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Oh, look at the juke. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Rodgers going to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait until the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
Rodgers now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rodgers now to throw. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.